I had no doubt. I had no doubt at all. Our next guest was a huge hit the last time she was here. Talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly of parenting. And she's back. Give it up for my buddy, the great Colleen Lindstrom, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, darling.
Thank you for having me.
No, please, I'm not joking. I texted you. I can always tell by the amount of emails, the interaction, and I knew it. I mean, hello, Colleen and I have worked together for years at the radio station, but yeah, people loved you because I don't think parents, say enough what your mantra kind of is, generally speaking. It's okay to be just okay.
Yeah, that's
it's okay
what I'm all about.
Yeah.
It's okay to be okay.
But today's topic is very specific, and the minute I heard about it, even not having kids, I go, oh, this is gonna be a relatable, and that is kids sports. Kids sports. And I know you well. We've known each other for years. I knew you PK, pre-kids, kids, older kids. Did you have a different view in mind of what your life would be like as a parent, parenting kids in sports?
1 trillion %. This is not what I thought it was going to be. So here's the thing, and our sweet friend Kendall, I'm so excited because she's expecting.
Yeah.
And I want to tell her, whatever you think you're going to do as a parent right now, like tear it up, crumple it in a ball, throw it in the circular file, because it's not going to happen. Like I was such a good parent before I had kids. I was so good. I was like, I'm never going to feed them McDonald's. Like, I'm going to make organic everything.
Yeah.
We are going to, like...
Look at Schwab.
Right?
Schwabi
Yeah.
is like
Seriously. You know.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, they will play like enough sports, but family time will be more important. And now I'm like, I see my husband and I'm like, who are you? Do I know you? We are literally 2 ships passing the night. But you know what? I wouldn't change it for the world. I really wouldn't. There is so much to be gained from kids' sports that I am so glad that my kids like got into it and are staying with it.
So, doing a little therapy technique, let me mirror this back to you.
Great.
What I'm hearing you say is it's completely different than what you thought.
Yes.
It's harder than what you thought.
Oh, yeah.
But the rewards are bountiful.
Completely, because listen, I get to, like, the coaches teach the lessons. I don't have to, right? So I'm like, oh, that's great. I was really busy, and now I can take this off my plate. They learn things about, like, teamwork, commitment, how to lose gracefully. Ooh.
Okay. Really? Do they teach that?
Well, they don't. They just learn it naturally. So then I don't have to teach it when we're playing Uno and, like, you know, somebody throws the cards at me, right? Like, I'm like, I didn't want to do that anyway. So, you know, they go out there, and my kids all play baseball. 2 play baseball, 1 plays softball.
Here's a little video, by the way.
Oh,
yeah.
fun. Oh, my gosh, yeah, that's my buddy. That's my 16-year-old.
He's 16?
He's 16.
Okay, let's not repeat that. Is that old again? Yeah,
I know, right? It makes you just like feel so old.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a pitcher. He's a left-handed pitcher. He'll be playing tonight at Parade Stadium. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. But yeah, so they love playing ball, and they lose sometimes, or they don't perform at their best. And I can like stay on the sidelines and watch them and celebrate what they do, and know that they're gonna come out of this with the ability to like reflect on what went wrong, change what they can change, and I don't have to be the one to do it for them.
What do you think? Not handling defeat well, or losing, or being a graceful winner, is that one of the biggest lessons that your kids are pulling from sports?
I mean, I think it's an important one, right? Because especially like in 2023, it's like not cool. Like everybody's trying to win all the time. And you know, like I'm like, I just want to like be middle. I'm good with like the bronze medal.
Yeah.
Like that's where I am in life. And so, and I want the rest of the world to like come along. It's a fun journey. Like, come with me.
Yeah.
But there is such a focus on achievement and winning that to have that lesson served up to you naturally is such a gift.
Okay, so the coach teaches that. What do you view, because you're grateful that they do that, what do you view your role is? If the parents are watching, what do you think, advice-wise, what is the parent's role in that partnership?
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Just be quiet. Literally, like,
Really?
zip your lip. Zip your lip. My job as a parent in sports, supporting my kids playing sports, is to just be like, you support their love of the game, whatever the game is, and make sure that they're getting there on time. I don't even make sure that their bags are packed anymore. Like, they're in charge of that. If you forget your nut cup, I'm sorry. I don't have one of those. So.
We have the same rule here at the Jason Show. Yeah, we do. When photographer Eric leaves his at home, that's what happens.
Yeah, but then my job is just to like love them through whatever happened on the field, whether it was great or it was terrible. It's to just be like, I love you. You're awesome. You have a safe place with me.
Colleen, I have never in 26 years of doing broadcasting have I tossed a break on the nut cup, but I'm going to do that right now.
You're welcome.
More with my buddy when we return. Back after this. Welcome back, my buddy Colleen Lindstrom. We're going to play a little game in a little bit. I love a good relatable. As I said, everything you just said was a relatable. There's another relatable that I think is so important. You know, we don't get overly serious on the show, but I think this is just a great conversation, and it has to do with your oldest son.
Yeah, so you saw a video of him pitching a little bit earlier. I love to watch him play baseball for a trillion reasons. But one of the biggest ones is because baseball like saved our life. Ollie is on the autism spectrum, and he's very high functioning. And when he was younger, we were kind of at our wits' end. We had a hard time getting him to really like start to want to learn more about social skills. And so he started playing baseball, and there was a wonderful coach who said, this kid is talented. You got to keep him playing baseball. And we thought, oh, okay, great. And so we just kept him playing baseball. But what I didn't realize was going to come out of it was the gift of like all of the things that he needed to learn that were so hard for him became easier because he loved the game. He was good at it. He got good feedback. Baseball is a great sport because when you're playing a position, you know what your job is, but you're playing for a team. So he learned how to work together with the team, but he also knew how to do his job. And it has been, I mean,
transformative.
So transformative. You know, he does not require services any longer as a sophomore in high school, and he's a rock star. He's just so much fun to watch.
Ollie, you're a rock star.
He is.
I think I've said this a million times. I'll be brief on this, but whether it's a coach or this is teacher week.
Yeah.
I had a good teacher that found out, that honed in on the fact that I was different, that I was being picked on. And she honed in on that. And she's like, I got to give him an outlet.
Yes.
And she created a little drama club and let me do a play. And I could cry.
Now.
I could, and Mrs. Freeze watches every day. She changed the trajectory of my life.
Yeah.
Literally.
The best teachers, coaches, leaders, parents are people who find the thing that makes your kid either unique or maybe even like a little bit tricky, and then capitalizes on that and channels it in the right direction.
Oh, hallelujah.
It's so special.
Now, the last time Colleen was on, she quizzed me to see if I could understand current teen slang. So she's back with more words to try to stump me with. Yeah, okay.
I'm so excited.
Okay.
Okay, so now I was told by my kids this one does not get used as much anymore, but I'm gonna bring it anyway. The word is bussin'. Bussin'. Jason, what does bussin' mean?
You have a nice rear?
Oh! Okay, now when I first heard it, I was like, you're bussing to school, you're bussing to the mall.
I thought that was a little obvious.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready for the definition of bussin'?
Bussin'. Hey, well, let me ask you, Kendall, do you know what bussin' is?
Yes.
Oh, wow, okay, wow.
All right, okay, so how about I use it in a sentence?
Please do.
Ready? Oh man, this burrito is bussin'.
Is it big?
That would actually make sense.
Because the bus is a large item.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Let me give you a clue about being a teenager. Don't make sense.
Okay.
Like ever.
Okay.
Okay, so.
So what does it mean?
Bussin' means like delicious. Like that is delicious. That is a.
Oh,
she's
okay.
a snack.
Look at Kendall, the world's oldest.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Dick Clark over there, the world's oldest teenager. Okay.
I love it.
Okay, next one.
Okay, the next word is cap. Cap.
Well, I mean, obviously, I just want to say a little hat, but I mean, but
little
no.
chapeau.
What is that?
Okay, so I find this one to be very confusing for a number of reasons. So when we were kids, do you remember what cap meant? Cap meant you would cap somebody if you insulted them. Like, I capped on that person.
Yeah.
That's not what it means anymore. Like, not even close. And now here's why it also is confusing. Okay, I have to stop because I can't always remember. Cap means a lie. No cap means you're telling the truth. So, for example, I know everybody's looking at me like I'm crazy. I didn't make these up. The teens did.
No cap is the truth?
No cap is the truth. So, like, for example, like if I say to my kids, like, hey, you guys, we're going to Disney World. They're like, no cap? I'm like, no cap. That means we're going. Isn't that wild?
Okay.
I know.
Well, no
you know.
Cap, we got a break.
I
know, that's
Good
right.
job.
Yeah. Did I use it right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Colleen Lindstrom.
Thank you, everybody.
Be sure to follow Colleen on Instagram. It's very easy. It's, well, just her name, Colleen Lindstrom. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. Oh, God, that was great. Cap. Give me a hug, my love.